Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to discuss about the advanced signatures and how to implement them in BeeSign. Now, there are three types of e-signatures according to the electronic signature law in Europe. There is the simple, the advanced, and the qualified. So the simple signature is what we discussed in the previous demos. The advanced signature is what we are going to discuss today. And the qualified signature is a feature that we're going to implement in the future. Now, to know and learn more about advanced signatures and the difference between those three types, I'm going to put a URL of my blog in the YouTube description below. That being said, before you can use the advanced signatures in BeeSign, you need to add your payment method, as this is not part of the free trial. It does cost $1.99 for each recipient. That being said, in order to add the payment method, you will go to your profile section, go to manage billing, and in the payment method section, this is where you will add your credit card details. I'm going to click back now, and I'm going to click a new document. I will add my PDF, and under the recipients, I'm going to put my full name, and I'm going to put my email. And under rule, in the past there were two rules, which is the signer and the CC. But now we added a third rule, which is the verified signer, which is how you can implement the advanced signature for that particular recipient. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to click add, and I will ask the recipient to sign under the signature place. I'm going to click send. And now the recipient is going to receive my email. I'll click review and sign. And as usual, the first thing that I'm going to do is to consent for the electronic signature terms and conditions. But now this is the main difference between the simple signatures and the electronic signatures, which is the verification. So there are three main differences. The difference number one is the identity verification. We are using DDET for that. The second part is the verification either by email or phone or by the TOTP, which is the one-time password using your authenticator. In this demo, and so far we only implemented the email verification using BeeSign, but we're going to add the SMS verification and the one-time password verification very soon to BeeSign. And the third difference, which is not shown to the recipients or the sender, is that we are adding the digital certificates onto the PDF when the recipient signs the document. So now every time the recipient signs the document, it adds a digital certificate that is uniquely tied to the recipient to be compliant with advanced signature law of EDAS. And EDAS is the electronic signature law of Europe. That being said, the way that I'm going to do the identity verification, I'm going to scan the QR code that is in front of me. Now you're not going to see exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So I'm scanning the QR code. It will direct me to start the ID verification on my phone. I'm choosing driver license and I'm choosing the United States of America. Now it will ask me to scan the front end of my ID. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So next, it will ask me to scan the back of my ID. And finally, it will ask me to do the face verification. Now keep in mind that my ID is blurry, so sometimes it doesn't approve my ID automatically and it will put it under the review, but it depends. So we will see how that will go in this demo. So I did the ID verification, I did the face verification, and it was approved because it sent me automatically to the email verification section. But in case that my ID verification was not approved, the sender was going to receive an email to either approve it or deny it, and then an automated email will be sent to the recipient if it was approved to continue with their signing. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to receive an email to put the verification code. And like I said, in the future, we will add the option for SMS verification and to authenticate using the Authenticator app. I'm going to click start and I'm going to sign just like I always sign. And I'm going to click finish. And that's it. So basically the main difference between the simple signature and the advanced signature is that for the advanced signature, there are 3 additions. The first addition is the identity verification, which includes the ID, the face, the liveness, etc. And we are integrating with Didit for that. The second difference is the email verification, which again, there will be 3 choices, either the email verification or the SMS verification or the Authenticator app verification. And this is to be compliant with the electronic signature law of Europe, that the recipient has the sole control of the signing experience. And the third difference is that when the recipient signed the document, we're adding a digital certificate to that signature that is uniquely tied to the recipient. So that being said, we thank you for watching this video, and in the future we'll be adding more and more features, especially when it comes to this, and we will also be adding the qualified signature soon. Thank you and goodbye.